welcome to a new edition of GourmetExpress.tv. In South Africa today is a lazy Sunday, or actually a public holiday, and I had no clue what to cook, and therefore I'm going to make now coconut macaroons. I hope I pronounce it right, because everyone anyway knows that I'm German, so my English pronunciation is not very good. But Mandy, she told me it's macaroons, so I'll give you the private email address. When she's wrong, you can email her. I know them from my youth, and they were always very, very hot, and that is one part what I actually didn't like. This is now a test. When you see actually this video, that means that they are quite nice, otherwise I would delete the video. I want to make it in a water bath. I assume they get a little bit lighter with the egg white, so I hope. It's actually a test. We have a look. When they really shit, I'll delete the video and you not even see the beginning. But as you see the beginning now, they're quite nice. What I assume you need, maybe on the way we add some ingredients, so I also don't know that at the moment. I have here 200 grams of coconut, 4 eggs, 125 grams of sugar, a little bit of salt, a mixer, a bowl, and a pot with boiling water, because I want to make the egg white in the water bath. So, and then we want to test that. The oven is already preheating, 175 degrees Celsius. And then we try it. If they're nice, give me a comment. If they're really bad, lie. We have a look. One pot of boiling water. Don't fill it up too high, because you don't want that the bowl where you mix the egg white in touch the water. Because in a water bath, that is really the worst thing what you can do, because then it becomes too hot. What I always do, I put a spoon in here that the bowl doesn't cover the whole pot. So you can also take a wooden stick or whatever. The only reason for that is that you have a little bit of space that the water can evaporate on the side. So that is the whole construction. If you have a professional pot with water baths, I actually saw it once in a store. You can take that. I think that is the easiest, and that is actually quite fun. So I separated already the egg whites. Please always be sure when you make egg whites that the bowl where you actually try to get the to mix the egg white, that is very dry. Don't leave water in, otherwise it doesn't get stiff. We only put it in, and we start to whisk on the lowest setting what you have in your mixer. So we got our little bit volume. Now we add the sugar. See, because of the heat, the egg white actually doesn't fold up and get really, really stiff. It gets more like the creamy texture what you actually expect from a meringue. And that is actually also what I expect and what I actually want. So we hope that it stays like that. And now on a very high heat, high setting. And I actually think that should be fine now. And you see there's really a nice sheen on the egg white. And it's definitely not like the normal egg white what you make without the water bath, that it gets like fluffy. So, I think that should be fine. And we only add now the coconut. So, the egg white is now stiff. You see that here. And it's like lukewarm, so the bowl is still a little bit hot. We add now the 200 gram of coconut in there, but we don't want to take any air out of that. So we only mix it over like that. So I have now a baking tray with baking paper on. I made a little bit of hot water only to clean the spoons. And you take really a tiny little bit of the coconut and you put it in like little balls. And I think that is quite a nice size, because what I actually don't want is like a huge lump of coconut, what is like gooey and hard. So I hope that these ones are really fluffy. So we give it a little bit of space, because I have no clue how much space do they need. Like I said, it's a test. So I also hope that you guys notice the increase in my lights. We are now, I think, around about on 4,500 watts in my kitchen, in like a 15 square meter kitchen. And so we increased now the lights. The camera is also changed. And when you go on my YouTube page and you browse from the bottom to the top through, you see the picture actually gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And also with the sound quality, I hope you actually enjoy that more than on the very beginning, because at the very beginning I had only like a Sony CyberShot photo camera, and it was not really professional. But I'm working on that. But it's still like only a fun job for me, so please give me a little bit of time. So I finished that off here, and then we bake them in the oven, 175 degrees, I think roughly for 15-20 minutes. Guys, they're absolutely amazing. So these are now the... Second, I switch it off because the last lot is in the oven. I only open that, so you can also take that out, otherwise they are too brown. All done. That was only a test. I had no clue what I'm actually doing. I said 15 minutes, it's far too long. These ones in that size I put in now for 10 minutes, and they have like a nice color, and they're very, very nice. I think 15 minutes would be far too long for that size, because they would dry out. So reduce it to 10 minutes, 175 degrees, and they're absolutely perfect. And I want to see them now tomorrow, because coconut macaroons are actually on the following day much nicer. So, and I hope that they still keep the moisture inside. So I'm very pleased with that. Please try it, and give me a response on my website on YouTube or on gourmetexpress.tv. I think that is all. see you back for the next cooking video. Remember, always a glass of wine, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.